Welcome to Words of Wisdom. Thank you for joining me. Really appreciate you being here. I've just been doing a bit of work and I couldn't wait actually to come and sit here and spend some time with you guys and just spend time at my table. I did do this yesterday and it was, it's like medicine. It is so powerful for me because I can really share my feelings and I appreciate you listening. So today I feel a little bit discombobulated is probably a good word. There's a hell of a lot of massive shift of energy. Next week is going to be incredible, which is why I've got the cards that I have on the table. But I wanted to just speak to you guys about that because I'm sure you're feeling the same way. And it's one of those moments, one of those times where everything you don't know what's happening. You feel something's happening, but it's like, how can I, where's you've got to really dig deep for the patience of it. And, it's just a bit crazy at the minute. And I don't know where I am. I don't know what is happening. And it feels very, I know something is happening. I can't explain it. It's just this, it's here, isn't it? And when I used to say to you a couple of weeks back, and whatever, this last moment, this last point of the bridge and what have you, we've got to cross and everything. Just keep going. Just stay positive. I was really ready for, and now we've got to this very point where I feel like it's going to be that step off. And boy, I'm not fearful. I don't know. So when I sit here with you guys and try and, talk and channel and help and whatever might come, I feel like it's helping me so much as well, because we are in a network. We are going to be definitely part and parcel of something together. So I was listening to Kirsty Gallagher earlier, and I did write down a couple of things she made mention of as she was talking about this energy this week that's going to shift and how incredibly powerful it will be. She said, really be the change you've been waiting for. So that's a big, strong intention, isn't it? Really be that change. And she says, you'll reclaim and you'll rise. There's a new activation, a new earth activation. And this is what this new chapter is. This is what the situation we've all find ourselves in. She says you need to really dig deep in who you are, your values, your worth, knowing what you deserve, and saying, who am I? So I've been sort of just going with things a little bit with the twin flame, and I was thinking, am I compromising myself again? And then I was thinking, no, I've got to really test myself and see where I'm at. But then I'm thinking, what is this? What is the situation? Why? And you get to that point when you have these challenges and you just don't know. It comes down to surrender. It comes down to what chapter is ready to close. What emotional weight are you done carrying? It comes down to, you don't need to know the whole path, but you've just got to be willing again to take that next step. And the coming cycle, okay, that we're all going to be finding ourselves in, favors the brave hearts, the truthful choices that you are making, and that forward movement that you embrace, going with it, not hesitating, not remaining blocked. So even small shifts right now matter. So I'm really trying to lean into everything at the minute, almost as if I'm challenging the universe, almost as if I'm saying, come on, let's, I'm here, bring it on, because we do want that we want that new earth activation. We want to be somewhere else. I definitely do. So bring it on, I say. Bring it on. Let's call in some beautiful, happy thoughts and guidance for this next week. Let's ask for that, please, Spirit, if you could give us that guidance. I'm actually going to just take my energy cards as well and put them on the table because I do want them here. Right. Okay. No, runes off. Okay, so speak your truth. Stand up for who you are. Don't hold back any longer. Speak your truth. So let us raise our vibration. Let's try. I feel like I need to right now. Let's get a little bit of guidance. We'll then get our inner temple oracle, and we are going with the priestess oracles as well, the divine light codes of ancient Egypt, because they have been so on point with me. We've got energy cards then, and we'll take it from there, what we're called to do. But let's just ask Spirit, please. I'm being called to say I am worthy of the most beautiful things. I choose to listen and dance to the music of the universe. Today is a good day to be happy, loving and peaceful. I'm going out with the family in a little while for my sister-in-law's birthday, and to be very honest with you, I probably could just do with curling up and being in solitude, but some things you've just got to do, haven't you, you know? So I'll turn up as I always do. I'll try my best as I always do. And I'll try not to be triggered by anything as I always do. So here I am. Here I am. Right. Let's ask, please, for our vibration for today. Here it is. No separation. Vibe 51. As you become more spiritually aware, sometimes it's easy to forget about the foundations of your pathway. You are a bright light in the world, and the universe is grateful for you. You are shining and being the positive force in the room. But it's important to remember that you aren't doing this without support. Nothing in this universe can be separate. All is one. You may have encountered loss and the sadness of being physically separate from the people you love. Separation and loss are very real and very painful experiences. But through these experiences, we are led to understand what it feels like to be connected and united. The truth is that you are here today working on your recovery and dedicated to experiencing love. This is a miracle. If you are missing someone, know that they are with you now, connected to and through your heart. If it's someone in heaven, know that you can place your hand on your heart and think of them, and they will feel your love. And if you stay alert, you will always also feel theirs. Even if someone is physically separate from you, their love is with you. If you are feeling a loss or missing something, know that this feeling is temporary. That's me at the minute. Or at least it will only dominate your mind for a short time, and through feeling it and connecting to it, you will be able to turn it inside out and experience love and connection once more. I felt that very strongly because as I was doing my walk today, that's one of the sort of things. I was doing my affirmations, very lovely affirmations and really positive. But when I was walking around, oh, here comes someone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I did say to Spirit, I feel like I'm transmuting something. I have to lean into it. I have to feel it. Whether it's these moments of sadness, this moments of confusion. There are moments of, sort of knowing that I am okay. But I just feel like the word challenges, I just keep seeing challenges everywhere. And I just feel like this is what it is right now. Can we walk away? Can we open the gate? Can we go through the portal? Can we step off that end of the bridge? Can we trust in the divine plan for us? Can we remember that what is meant for you will always be for you? You know, these sort of things. And I'm really trying to hold on to that right now. So this is very important. Vibe of the day. I am one with the universe. It feels so good to know I am never separate. The love in my heart connects me to all those I love. I awaken the memory in my mind that allows me to feel connected. Thank you, universe, for helping me realize there is no time, distance, or space between me and love. I am love. That is so beautiful. I needed to hear that. That is incredible. So I am love. When you're in that longing or loneliness, or I think from yesterday as well, I was very specific in, you know, how I was trying to just give love without expecting any of it back. And it's so difficult sometimes because my biggest trigger is not being chosen or feeling like I've not been chosen. And it's a feeling that I've had since I was a child, and I've got to try and overcome that. And by choosing myself, which I have been doing, but of course this last little moment is the triggers. Those little things are just there to poke the bear, to make me think about it again. And so here we are. All right, so I'm going to do a inner temple activation. I activate and step into my inner temple now, portal of my heart, home of my soul. Through the portal of my heart, I connect with my inner temple. Through each of my body's senses, I connect to my inner temple. Sacred below me, sacred above me, sacred around me, and sacred within me. I activate the wisdom and power that has always been deep within. May these cards deliver clear messages and reflections to me and all who use them for the highest interest of all. I am guided. I am led. Thank you, and thank you. Okay. Please, can we have our guidance for today? Challenges. Knowing we're not separate. Oneness. Trusting and believing. You know, all these wonderful things. This change is here, you know. Can we have some guidance, please, Spirit, for today? For this week, for this coming week. Guidance, please. Can we have some guidance? Let go. Yeah. I'm not surprised that's come in for me. Stop overthinking. Let go. It's that surrender, isn't it? It's just allowing. I mean, look at this. Beautiful. It's almost like this portal, and it's almost like all the guidance is just holding that figure in there and saying, we've got you, just let go. You know, if you are sort of told to just allow something to go, you've got to give it your all. So it's about trust in your spirit team. It's about knowing that it is time to let go of something, or someone, you know, as my case. So, right, let's have a little look. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Where is it? Oh, it would be over here somewhere. So, freeing, loosening your hold, stepping away, making space for new growth. That's exactly what I had been talking about for so long. You know, getting rid of people that no longer serve me, no longer align with me. I've gone higher, ascension. And then I just allow my twin flame to just sort of kind of hold on to me and drag me down. And I think that's probably where I sit then, you know, in terms of having to let go. So there are times when we're called to hold on and times when we're called to surrender. But how do we know what to do when? The things we cling on to are often the ones that we're most called to let go of. But just because we cling to them doesn't mean they're not meant for us, nor that they'll fall away if we do gather the courage to loosen our grip. Sometimes the act of letting go or not clinging so tightly is the very thing that enables a situation to transform, so that it remains yet is better and more aligned than before. Or if it is not, then something more aligned now has the space to enter eventually. I think this is true. If you watched the reading yesterday, the Valentine's Day reading I gave, there was this very clear sort of soulmate and reappear energy, and I was really thinking about it from that point of view and saying, you know, somebody here has a choice to make between something like that. And it is about really letting go of something enough to trust that what will reappear or will come in will be what is needed. It will be either very different, or it will be well, it'll be very different either way, you know. If this card appears with let go right side up, then consider what you might be forcing, trying to control, or refusing to release. What are you clinging on to for fear that it will go away and nothing will come to take its place? Well, I know my answer. Do you know yours? It's very tough sometimes. It is very, very tough sometimes, especially if you're in a situation like me. It's like, you know, they want change, but they just are not portraying change. And then you're thinking, oh, I've got to be patient and what have you. One thing I know is for sure, I've got to ride this out. I've got to let this develop into whatever. I can't block it and control it. And I found it came up, you know, it came to my mind that by blocking, even what I was doing was controlling it, because I couldn't allow it to affect me, and I needed it to. And now that's what I'm leaning into right now, and it's really hard. But you know, the fortunate thing, I've had the aha moment. I've had the awakening to it. I've realized it, you know, just before when I need it most to happen, because we've got this complete huge activation on Tuesday with a new moon, with the start of the spring equinox, the year of the fire horse. You know, we have all this massive energy shift, you know, planets aligning that haven't aligned for blooming thousands and thousands of years. So we've got to really be ready for it. And I just feel ready now. I'm going to put on a light because it's gone a bit dark. I just felt like I'm not going to question myself. I'm not going to question anything. I'm not going to try and control my feelings or what I want to do and when I want to do it and who's going to say what and what. You know what, Stan, I'm very done. I am very done with it. So I think that's what it's got to be. So it's either going to disappear for good or it's going to change into something else. And whatever that's going to be, it's going to be for my highest good. I've got to trust in that. So letting go has been a very appropriate card for me today. And I'm not surprised. That is my message. So if you are clicking off right now, I don't blame you. But if you are still here and you're holding on to listening for what comes next, thank you. And I think, you know, we remember how important it is that we align and we connect and we get the guidance we need. So let's ask this beautiful priestess oracle for our guidance for this week. Letting go. Let's ask for that, please, the guidance for this week about letting go. Being strong, being brave, knowing your values, your worth. What is this? Oh my goodness, Metatron. Metatron is with us. That is it. That is it. Metatron is with us. We have three beautiful, oh my goodness, we have three beautiful cards. We have the Sinai Desert Mountains, Sacred Pilgrimage, Divine Revelation and Resilience. We've got the Emerald Tablet, wow, Alchemy, Universal Laws and Conscious Creation. Incredible cards, incredible cards. And we have Metatron, the Throne of God, Divine, can't see what it says, Blueprint, Infinite Power, Highest Frequency of Life. Wow. You are held in the sacred architecture of divine potential, where infinite light encodes everything in perfect alignment. Aligning with Metatron is attuning to the frequency of pure order, coherence of the original source design. When your energy field is encoded with divine structure and pure frequency, Metatron, you are safe to open the infinite within, Pandora. And I actually got the Pandora's box a couple of days ago on my own reading. And I'm blown away by these cards right now. It's so absolutely right for I'm sort of how we're being guided for this next stage. So powerful, so powerful. Alchemy, and universal laws. Things are changing, energy shifts, and you'll be feeling it. You'll be feeling it. If you are connected to me, you'll be feeling like I'm feeling. And you'll be either understanding it better than me and probably screaming at me at the screen, or you're going, yep, I know how you're feeling. So please let me know if you want to. Sinai Desert Mountains. I had this the other day as well, the Sinai Desert Mountains. You are receiving a sign, dear one. Let me hold it up for you. Oh my goodness, this rain. The Sinai Desert Mountains, situated by the Red Sea in Egypt, connect you with your sublime devotion through your never-ending path of exploration and discovery. In this season of your life, going through major shifts, you stand at the edge of something grand. You see, this is what I mean. I feel like that's exactly where we're at, this edge. Oh, this weather. In this season of your life, going through major shifts, you stand at the edge of something grand, and the richness of your journey is being revealed before you. Just as these sacred mountains hold ancient wisdom and divine stories of miracle interventions, so do your own experiences hold truths waiting to be uncovered and destined to empower your spirit. Wow, that is just incredible. These mountains remind you that the path of divine recognition is really easy, yet deeply rewarding. As you walk in this high direction, you are being guided to move through the trials and errors and moments of solitude with unshakable faith, knowing they are all shaping you, building resilience and inner strength. Your life is a sacred pilgrimage through your own desert. One that reveals because you have the courage to walk it with an open heart and unwavering trust. The Sinai Mountains whisper, your journey is imbued with purpose, and each step you take brings you closer to your soul's highest purpose and fulfillment. As you connect with the energy of these holy mountains, you may feel the grounding presence of ancient masters surrounding you, those who have walked these sacred grounds before, humbled and in pure devotion to the divine. Moses, Yeshua, Mary Magdalene are all embedded in these lands, and they are now inviting you to join them in the reflection of the sacredness that each moment of life really is. With every step forward on your own path, trust in the support of the universe and the divine forces that walk beside you. You are not alone. You are part of something far greater. Through this pilgrimage of life, you are remembering the strength and beauty of your spirit. Find a quiet place. Close your eyes and visualize yourself standing in the middle of the mountain desert of Sinai in Egypt, feeling the deep silence, the unspeakable strength of the mountains, the cold breeze in the blazing night, the million stars illuminating the sky, and the ancient energy pulsating beneath your feet. Breathe deeply, inviting the power of these sacred mountains to anchor you in resilience. Feel the ancient masters walking beside you. Reflect on these. What sacred truths am I uncovering along my journey right now? How am I growing resilient and strong in this season of my life? Journal about the revelations and insights that come to you, trusting your soul's wisdom. Repeat this prayer activation out loud. Sinai Desert Mountains, as the mirror pillars of my own resilience and exploration, thank you for anchoring me in strength and guiding me towards divine truth. I trust in the wisdom of my journey and the power within me. I trust in the revelations that unfold, and so it is. Beautiful. All right, emerald tablets. Beloved one, the ancient emerald frequency of Thoth's most sacred tablet awakens within you now, as above, so below. These timeless words reveal that mastery comes from working with nature's perfect design. The emerald tablet is a living cosmic technology guiding you to transform your reality through the sacred principles of alchemy. Within this crystalline matrix of emerald light lies both the highest spiritual wisdom and the exact science of all creation. You are being initiated into the deeper mysteries of universal laws. When resistance arises, it is often an invitation to realign. Where are you pushing where you should allow, or forcing what needs to flow? The tablet's wisdom reminds you that all in transformation follows divine order. Empty before you fill, clear before you create, align before you act. These codes are etched into your very being, waiting to be consciously activated. The Emerald Tablet shows you that everything in your life is raw material for creation. Every challenge is an opportunity to apply these sacred principles with greater mastery. Watch how your energy resonates with the world around you. Notice how your thoughts and focus shape your experience. These aren't abstract concepts, but living technologies for navigating your path with grace. Stand now as the divine alchemist you are. You hold the power to transmute, lead into gold by working in harmony with universal laws. You can create and transmute any aspect of your reality with your simple aligned vibration. I want to cry. Nature never forces, it flows, creating beauty and balance through empowered surrender. When you shift your belief from the third dimension to the fifth, you start mastering the universal laws, alchemizing and transcending matter into pure light through ease and trust, expecting magic to work for you while letting go of effort or struggles. Trust the path, for it leads to profound transformation. Wow. What is the next step I can take in alignment with this wisdom? Allow the insight to flow, then take one simple action today to embody the shift. Trust the tablet's guidance to illuminate your way. Emerald Tablet, sacred teacher of alchemy, thank you for awakening the universal laws within me, so I may attune to the perfect flow and know the divine plan. I align with your wisdom to transmute, create, and flow with pure harmony. And so it is. Wow. My head is pounding right now. Wow. That is such beautiful energy. That is really beautiful energy. I don't think Metatron is in here because we've already read it. So I don't think Metatron will be here. But I'll just double check. Metatron. Very powerful archangel. Metatron is. Right. So I'll read it again. You are held in the sacred architecture of divine potential, where infinite light encodes everything in perfect alignment. Aligning with Metatron is attuning to the frequency of pure order, coherence of the original source design. When your energy field is encoded with divine structure and pure frequency, you are safe to open the infinite within. Pandora. So there we are. Surrender, let go. Let this happen. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. That song was on my mind this morning. I must have heard it or something on TikTok maybe. I don't know. But it just came to my mind. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. And it was like literally... And it's just come back to me now. So very important little message for us for this week. I think maybe the word overwhelmed was something I was feeling. Perhaps I'm worrying. Maybe I'm worrying that I haven't done enough. Maybe I'm worrying that I'm going backwards again, or going down that rabbit hole again, or, you know, maybe that's what it is. And I'm hearing, let it be, you know, stop worrying. You are powerful. You have done the work. You're being rewarded now. Believe and trust in that. Believe and trust in the reward. I just wanted to share with you as well. I had a little present from Spirit. This was on the floor this morning, awareness. From these, my beautiful angel intuitive cards, awareness. So having an awareness of everything is already an awakening, isn't it? Because you're not ignoring anything. You know, you're not ignoring anything. All right, so let us get our energy cards for guidance as well. Our beautiful energy cards. Actually, they're telling me to shuffle like this again to shift the energy. Let's do it. I'll do it 3 times. The power of 3. Let's do it. Power of 3. And then we will be ready. Oh, sorry. Then we will be ready. There we go. Right. Okay. Energy. What can you guide us with this week, please? Let's have some more guidance for this week. This is incredible. This sacred pilgrimage, it's about to happen. You know, you are magic. You can change so much. You are safe to open to the infinite wisdom. You are safe to open to the infinite wisdom. Here the cards are. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we have got the garden and the gate. So when we look at that card, I'm a bit sad that that's come out. But I feel like I'm going to say this. Right? She's looking longingly out over the horizon. She's standing there almost ready, as if to waiting for this gate to open. So perhaps that's exactly how the energy is feeling for you at the minute, because it is for me. It's like this waiting. It's like, what do I do next? You know, and Spirit have just told us, you know, trust in the guidance that everything is coming forward for you now. It is time. You are held in the sacred architecture of divine potential. So it's all happening for a reason. We've also got appreciation. So appreciate who you are, where you are. Like I said to you, those things that I read out earlier in the very beginning, you know, trust that you are worthy. Believe in this potential. Believe in what is going to come. Because when you are going to be called to go through that gate, to go through that portal, to say, okay, I'll jump off. I'm ready. Right? You're being held. You trust that this is meant to be for you. You will literally do it. You know? Literally want to do it. And we have the angel of love, but it came out in the reverse, which is such a shame because it's such a beautiful card. And she's holding all this love and readiness for you. But we're going to read it in a reversal anyway, but we'll see what that means. And let's have a little look and get some guidance from our energy cards right now. I just want to go back through to the Raise of Potential. And then I've been just told I haven't done my little calendar card today. But anyway, it's easy to forget the foundations of your pathway, you know. So the appreciation of who you are, how far you've come, the foundation of your pathway, it's here, you know. The Sinai deserts, so much. Where is it? Sorry. I just wanted, there was something else that I was just going to hear. Just as these sacred mountains hold ancient wisdom and divine stories of miracle intervention, so do your own experiences hold truths waiting to be uncovered and destined to empower your spirit. So this sort of waiting period at the minute, it's about to happen. It's about to be there. I feel like I will know when I need to step off. I will know. It happens every time. And I feel like I've just got to trust more than ever at the minute, because I'm so in tune right now. They remind you that the path of divine reconnection is really easy, yet deeply rewarding. You know, look, she's got flowers. It's like she's almost ready to gift, to give, because I've picked everything. I'm ready. You know, it's almost like I'm packed. I'm ready to go. So you are being guided to move through the trials, errors, and moments of solitude with unshakable faith. Faith in who you are. Faith in what you've achieved. Faith. Okay? Because the emerald tablet, you're being initiated into deeper mysteries of universal law. And that's what Metatron says. You are held in a sacred architecture of divine potential. So don't force things to flow. Don't force things to happen. Don't control. That's what I said to you. I feel sometimes that's what I was doing. And now I'm just like, no, I can't do any of it anymore. I'm going to literally do what I feel at the time, not question, just go with the flow, whatever I feel like, absolutely, with no expectation, no thought to come back, no anything. And that is the biggest test for me right now. And then we got our number 49, Angel of Love in reverse. The Angel of Love could indicate a possible disconnect in matters of the heart, or divorce, separation. It could also imply an emotional rift where two people stay connected on a superficial basis. In this position, the angel can also refer to an old separation if the longing remains alive in one partner's heart. If you find yourself unable to let go, this loving angel is telling you it's time to release any toxic or unrequited attachment you may be holding on to. And that's exactly what is happening with me. And it's so hard sometimes, you know. Look in the mirror and see the angel of love there with you. Know that you are worthy of tender emotion from yourself and others. So I love and value myself without limitation or condition. Tender, loving treatment comes to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. So I ask for guidance, and I'm really ready for it. I know I am, but of course, you know, you've got to just trust in this. You've just got to trust in what it is that you are being guided to do right now. It's so easy to you know, be a little bit overwhelmed and worry, but it is about just letting go. Just let this go, let it flow, let it be. I'm going to get these little cards because I do adore them. For our guidance this week, please. Our little cards for guidance this week. Okay. Guidance this week, please. Oh, we have one on the floor. Success. Something's going to be successful. Possibly the gate will open. You see the shift of energy. Once you allow for that flow, once you allow that energy to take hold of you, without force, without control, with just complete surrender. And it's sometimes the hardest thing to do. And as they say, you're not necessarily letting go of something forever. You know, if it's meant to be in your life, it will be. Health, okay, this week, look after your health. See what it is. Think about yourself, whether it's getting the sleep you need, the rest you need, eating well, changing a diet, nutrition, whatever it might be. It is very important for you this week. Our vessel, I'm hearing, our physical vessel is very important to us. I was talking about this with someone earlier, so I know that's why. It is important. There is a new beginning for us. It's about this new beginning. It's very, very strong indication, and it's a successful new beginning. It's going to be good for you, going to be good for me. There's a resolution and a golden ticket opportunity. Again, same cards as yesterday. So trust in what is coming. This beautiful golden ticket. Have confidence in yourself. Be confident. Look at this ladder. You're going to be climbing up whatever this comes, whatever, when that door opens, when it's ready, when your new beginning presents, when this opportunity presents itself, be confident in that. Be confident in the opportunity, I'm hearing. Absolutely. There will be a resolution to this. Very much so. Resolution, 100%. It'll come, 100%. That's so beautiful. A lovely resolution. We all need them, don't we? We all need resolution. Shall we read our little calendar? Let's read our little calendar today. Because we didn't read our calendar. Weak people never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. Youth fears nothing, pursues dreams, perseveres tirelessly, and never gives up. So weak people never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. So is there something you need to be forgiving in yourself? You know, when we see the appreciation card, you know, maybe the angel of love, perhaps give yourself the love that you deserve. You know, look after yourself, your needs. Remember, we talked about that right in the very beginning. You know, this idea of this, you may have encountered loss and sadness of being physically separate from people you love. But, you know, trust that you are connected. I am one with the universe. It feels so good to know I am never separate. The love in my heart connects me to all those I love. I awaken the memory in my mind that allows me to feel connected. I am love. I am love. I am love. Can you remember to be that for yourself this week? And you might feel the energies being very strong, because Spirit have been dipping in and giving us little tests and little situations over these last couple of weeks. I don't know how many times I've cried on here. So I do know that we have definitely had a lot of this sort of feeling of something's happening, and now we're in this sort of wait period. Wait for the door. Let it go. Just let it go. Let it flow. Let everything just arrive. I'm hearing to say, when you order something online, and you know, I do this quite often. I don't check how long is it going to take. Sometimes I forget, and then 3 days go past, 5 days go past, and think, oh, where's that order? That's what you need to be doing. So do what you need to do to get yourself into this understanding that this is a divine plan, and a divine timing. Divine timing is really important. Let's get an intuitive whisper card. I'm being told intuitive whisper. Intuitive whisper. Guidance for this week, please. Can we have a card? Intuitive whisper. What do you say? Give us this guidance on this golden opportunity that's coming this week, on the beautiful emerald. When the garden gate opens, what is our whisper, please? What is our intuition? Stop pushing and striving. There we are. Stop pushing and striving. Exactly. A lot of sixes on here. This is a 15 and we've got a 15. So 15, 15. Okay. Look it up. Stop pushing and striving. Allow this to happen. And this one jumps as well. Let go of control. Wow. Twice. Twice. So that is it. They couldn't be any stricter with us. Let go of control. Let it happen. It is for your best interest. It is part of your future. It is what is going to be happening. Let this be your sign. Was on the bottom. Let this be your sign. There's the bridge. Let this be your sign. And I needed to get those cards for this very reason. So let this be your sign, my friend. We are here to make sure we're ready. Trust. I hope that was good. If it was, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to make a comment, please do. I'd love to hear from you. But I wish you a lot of blessings. And if I don't get a chance to see you much before Tuesday, please, please, please open your heart. Have faith and trust. Know that this is meant for you. If it arrives, it arrives. And just go with it. See you soon.